teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will be the first up today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Back to throw. It's Barnett. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. 1 point lose the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Odom. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here to prevent a touchdown. To bootleg here. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Bulldogs. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of the rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the USC Trojans offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back's got it again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Grab down the middle, it's Taylor. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Odom. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Odom. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They bring it down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing him down.
Receiver in motion now. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Back to pass. It's Barnett. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Well, they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, and second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. The senior quarterback, lucky that didn't get picked off.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
The Trojans have first and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important second down play coming up. Makes a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Hebe keeps it himself.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Mayava. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quick throw to the left. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete for a third straight play. The Trojans will line up to kick it away. And he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The tight end has got it. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. First down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Crucial third down play coming up. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Mayava. Caught quickly. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Spins away from defenders. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's caught across the middle. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Touchdown, Trojans, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple of possessions. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. throws to the tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback keeps the football. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. They get him to the ground. Heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the mark. So now it's third and short in the plus 24. Could be four-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ball down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. Takes over. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Throwing off play action. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Dogs. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to pass. It's Mayava. The pass rush closing in. Finds his man. It's Fowler. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. Excellent field position here for the offense. Off the play fake on first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Bulldogs are in the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Well, Perkins, Georgia on top so far. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. The receiver makes the catch. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Barnett. With the catch, it's Taylor. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Bulldogs will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll take a deep shot here. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second down after the incompletion. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Makes the catch. It's Hunt. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion makes it second and medium.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from their 44 after that incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Lane. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down after a short gain there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Working clock with the ground game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Quick throw to his receiver. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped him. So now on comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making the play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks into the open. And he finally goes down, but that pick sets up the offense near midfield. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Trying to find room. It's Brown. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So, what?